everybody. We are back, Evelyn and
Bruna, hi everyone.
And sorry we've been missing for a little while, but
Yes.
we're here. We're going to continue on with Jesus' teachings from the Sermon on the Mount. We finished the Beatitudes, but there are a few more verses in this chapter that are so powerful we wanted to keep reading them. So we're just choosing this one verse for you today, and it's Matthew 5, verse 13. Can you read it?
Yes. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how shall it be made salty? It is from then on good for nothing, but to be thrown out and to be trampled underfoot by men.
Okay, so you are the salt of the earth. We are supposed to be the salt of the earth.
Yes.
And so what does that mean, salt? So let's think of what salt does.
Well, it gives taste.
Yeah.
We need it for every day for when we cook.
Mm-hmm.
For food, without it, food would just be very bland, and you wouldn't really know the taste of
Mhm.
the chicken, of the meat. So it's needed in our everyday life.
It's like it brings out the best
Yes.
in the food, where you add it to the food, it brings out the best in the beef, the best in the chicken, the best in everything. All of a sudden you appreciate it. For that thing, you're able to appreciate even more. That food
Yes.
is more appreciated. Okay, that's one thing that salt does.
Yeah.
Another thing it does is it preserves. It preserves, like, ham, sausages, dried meats, dried fish, bacalhau,
Yeah.
right, in Portugal. It preserves food. Why? Because it has an antibacterial element to it.
Yeah.
It will kill germs. It will kill what is unhealthy. What will normally rot actually stays fresh because of salt. So it adds flavor, it brings out the best, it preserves, it kills bacteria, it kills what is wrong.
Yes.
If you have a cut somewhere on your body and someone rubs salt in it, what does it feel like?
I imagine it would burn.
Yes, it burns, like when you're cooking food.
Yes.
Just like, you get a little lemon juice in a cut, and if you get salt in a cut, it really hurts.
Yeah.
But why is that? It's doing its job. It's working to purify, to clean, to cleanse that wound. It doesn't feel good, but that's what it's doing. So it cleanses. So there are many properties to salt. And Jesus calls us salt.
Yes.
So what does that mean for us? That we
have to be this salt that brings out the best, that purifies, that basically everybody sees, I need to be next to this person.
Right.
They have something I want. It's just like we require to have salt in our kitchen. We require also to have that person. It's like they have something to give. But of course, we need to have that inside of us. This taste,
Yes.
this thing that gives the best.
Yes, it comes from inside of us. I mean, salt, it says, if salt loses its saltiness, well, technically, if something is salt, it will always taste salty, because that's the chemical quality of it. It tastes salty.
Yeah.
If it doesn't taste salty, it's not even salt anymore. It's some different molecule. It's a different chemical. And so we have to become this creature, to become this kind of person that has an effect on everybody around us. So for some people, it's delicious. For some people, we would add flavor. We bring out the best in them. We bring out the best in situations.
Yes.
We can come across a really bad situation, but because we are salt, we can create something good in it.
Yeah.
But then for other people, we burn. It hurts.
We hurt because we're purifying, like it
Yes.
does salt. And sometimes they have a cut, they have a wound, whenever it is something from the past or in their soul, a trauma. And, we say a word or we do something, we're doing our job as a salt, but that causes a sting.
Yes.
Something that is just uncomfortable. And of course, that person can choose to listen, or they can just choose to
Reject it.
the salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that they don't realize, some of them don't realize that burning, that uncomfortable feeling that they have when they're around people who are salt, is because it's good for them. It's something that's going to give them life.
Yes, it causes healing for them.
Yes. But there's some people, they don't want to be healed.
Yeah.
Or they want everything easy.
They want to leave the wound open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'd rather run and hide. They blame you. They get angry with you because you're making them feel uncomfortable. But don't be worried if people feel this discomfort with you now and then, as long as you are really being salt. If you're just being irritating because you're an irritating person, okay, that's a problem.
Everybody's gonna know that.
Yeah. But if you irritate because you are doing what's right, because you're serving God, because you're listening to the Holy Spirit, don't worry, you're doing the work of God. And people are going to react, and it hurts. We don't like it when people react negatively to us. Nobody likes that.
Yeah.
But it is a part of who we are. You know, we have to, at times, cause people to stop and think and go, wow,
Yeah.
maybe I need to change my life. Maybe I'm not who I thought I was. And if they learn, if they listen, their life becomes so much better,
Exactly.
right? So are you salt where you are? Are you salt on your workplace? Are you salt in your family?
Yes. In your everyday life,
Yeah.
with people among who know you, do you give the best? Do you
Mhm.
provide healing? This, where it causes the person to react, to see something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what you have to ask yourself. And we could go on and on.
Yeah.
I mean, the more I talk, the more ideas are coming into my head. But we better wrap this up. Something for you to pray about, read about, Matthew 5,
5:13.
13. Okay, God bless you. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.